I'm here making some earrings inspired by the peyote stitch. So I've already completed one. So it's your basic peyote stitch round. And what I've done, I've added it to a head pin. Oh, get that out of there. I've added it to this head pin, and what I did was on each end of the head pin I added a bicone. So I don't have any eye pins that are this length, so I cut off the end here and made the loop myself with my trusty round nose pliers. And yeah, so you have it. And my charm on the end is a beaded bead, and I'm going to do a tutorial showing you how to make that. Okay, sorry if this is out of focus. This is my first time doing a video tutorial, so I just wanted to show you what I did with this. So this is the unfinished earring that I have here. Peyote stitch, the two beads on each end. I've attached a silver ear wire, and I'm going to use this end here to attach my charm. I'll be back. Your girl is back. So I'm going to show you how to make a beaded bead. And I think I've been successful in adding all of my tools here just to show you what I'm working with. So don't need these, but these are the beads that I worked with to do this peyote stitch. You can use any color variations you want. I just used this because I'll be going to a reggae festival in 2 weeks to sell some jewelry, and a lot of the people there like these colors, so that's what I'm using. So my tools for the beaded bead, which is this on the end here, which I'm going to make. So you need your beading wire or your beading thread. I'm using this thread that I bought here. It's fairly thin. I'm not sure of the diameter. You're probably having a hard time seeing it, but this is my beading thread. I have 2 needles. You're going to need 10 bicones. You can use any kind of bicones. These, I think these are 4mm. They're not Swarovski crystals. I can never say that word. They're not Swarovski, but Swarovski does look beautiful on any piece of jewelry. So, where was I? Yeah, 2 needles, bicones. I have a head pin, which I'm going to convert into an eye pin. And I have my round nose pliers. So for the first step, the first thing you want to do is measure out your thread. So I'm measuring out about, I don't know, a foot or 2 feet. I'm not good with that metric conversion. I'm Canadian. I deal with centimeters. So I did about 100 centimeters, and what I'm going to do is thread each end with my beading needles. That's one end, and I just lost the second end. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think next time it will be smart to use a darker background so that you can see my thread. Okay, and there's the second needle. So the first thing you want to do is pick up a bicone. Alright, so pick up a bicone on either side, it doesn't matter for this step, and then center it. The next step, you're picking up a bicone on each needle, right and left, and dropping it down to the one that you used before. Kind of center them. Alright. Okay, and then this next step, which side you use is up to you. I'm right-handed and I find that it works best for me to thread the next bead onto the left side. So you're picking up another bicone on your left needle, and for this step you want to cross over. And what a crossover is, basically you pick up your bead on one needle and you use the other needle to pass through the bead going in the opposite direction. So I picked this bead up, just to make it a little clearer, I picked this bead up on the left needle going from left to right. So yeah, left to right. So I'm going to bring it down off the needle. Oh, I'm losing my thread. Not good. Alright, so I like to put, when I'm not using the needle, I like to put it down. So here's the bead. So I'm going to take the second needle, the right one, and pass it from right to left through the bead. Alright. Pull the bead through. And as I said, I like to put my needles down. Then I'm just going to pull on the string. Everything's getting caught. Pull on the string and bring it down. So what I've done is formed this little box. Hope you can see that clearly. See? So the next step is a repetition of what I did before. Pick up my needles. I think I need some more light in here. And if I'm going off camera, I apologize because this is new to me. Alright? So bear with me. Bear with me. Again, you're picking up a bicone on each side. Okay? You're going to drop it down. I'm not sure if I said this already, but I'm using 10 bicones. Alright? Then I'm picking up another one on the left side. Pull it through. I put my needle down. Then I use my right needle and go from right to left. Pull it through, put my needle down, and tighten it all together. And this grows. You could use the same stitch to make rings, to make necklaces, to make bracelets, whatever. So now you have this. So I'm going to continue this until I've used the 9 beads. Gotta add the 2 here, and this one we put on the head pin. I was gonna stop the video, but I'll just continue so you can see how it progresses. Find my trusty needles. So 1 on each needle. Come on. It's running away from me. There we go. Pull it down. So now for this finishing step, because now I have the 9 on here. You need 9 to make the bead. The 10th is to put on to the eye pin. So you're not going to pick up another one. What you're going to do is use this very first bead as if you're picking up a new one. So I am putting it onto my left needle, pulling it through, then I'm doing the same thing, right to left. Alright, and then pull on the strings and it will all come together into a beaded bead. See, there you go. Very cute.